What is going on, guys? I hope the audio is working, because this is a very beautiful bit of beach. Now, unfortunately, my original idea for my video this morning was interrupted quite a few times today, and we'll have a quick recap on why my day has been so busy today. Hey. And just like that, that little guy is gone. So I actually got that guy from the Yanchip primary school. Props to one of the teachers for actually catching it. They do have their own bag and their own bag and hoop. And she's done a little bit of training. And she actually caught that one. Unfortunately, by the time anyone gets up here, I think that was a bee. By the time anyone gets up here, most of the snakes that they're calling us for have moved on. But this little guy was already in a bag, which is absolutely cool. So props to the teacher that caught that one. They are removing a demountable in the near future that we believe might have quite a few lizards under it and possibly snakes. Another reason why my video is interrupted, which was the original reason, I went and caught a bobtail, one of the bobtails that I was supposed to catch yesterday. And I could not catch it. And I told him it was a lizard and not a snake, and to not be too scared of it. But yeah, we went and caught that today, and he kept a good eye on it, and it went under the neighbour's fence. So I had to jump the neighbour's fence. So if you're watching this, I wasn't breaking in your house. I was just removing a lizard. Yeah, we'll have a quick little look. We'll have a quick little look at that lizard, and then I will show you what we were originally gonna do today. Today's workstation, I was out getting some drone videos and recording some vlogs, and got this guy. Don't climb on my drone. Actually, I'll start. Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. You're very cute. Yes, you are. And you know it. But you got a hole in your head. This one's got dog wounds. And it's not super old, but old enough for me to go, it doesn't need vet attention. He might just need a little bit of a boost. There's a little bit of build-up of dirt from the excess saliva, which means that he is sick. But he is most likely sick because of his body fighting off these wounds. It's only just warmed up, so we will see what we can do for him. He's got a little hole right there, and I'll show you the rest of him later. So if you look here behind his head, just there, he seems real docile, and he seems like he's not very active, but he is incredibly active. The second they find out that you're not a threat, they have no reason to waste energy on you. And basically, look how good he is. I'll do this, then he bite my finger off. See? 10 seconds ago, well, maybe 10 minutes ago, he would have been chewing my finger. But you can see there's quite a few lifted scales here and here, and right there and there. And if we pick you up gently, you can clearly see there's a hole in his head. There's a hole here. There's a couple of holes where his lungs would be. There's a couple of holes back down here. And the corresponding bite holes on the other side are very, very, very obvious. But I had one that was worse than this when it was first attacked by a dog. I cried because I thought it was gonna die, and it was way worse than this, and it made a full recovery. So this guy has all the hope in the world. We just got to clear your face up. So I ended up taking him to a friend's house to have him looked over. We gave him a quick clean and found out that the wounds may have not been as old as I thought they were, and they were maybe within the last week or two. The last one that I had took a month, I think exactly 4 weeks for it to heal, to the point where it didn't seem like there was any infections or anything. So yeah, this guy has a little bit more to go. Unfortunately, we also did find, while cleaning out his mouth, that his jaw may be crunchy. I'm hoping that it was just a bit of dirt or something in his mouth that was making the noise. But unfortunately, something is crunching, and if it is his jaw, that'll mean he has a broken jaw. And unfortunately, that is not something that you want to hear. But hopefully, it isn't a broken jaw. And hopefully, after getting some x-rays, it is all good and given the okay just to get it going again, and hopefully release him, and it'll all be okay. So to get on with the original video that I was originally going to record today, I went down to Reef Marina and I started getting some drone shots around this area. Unfortunately, by the time I'd finished with the lizard and with the snake, the winds had already picked back up again, and I wouldn't be able to fly back there because I do only have the Mavic Mini, which is the size of, the average phone these days, and it's smaller, weighs less than my camera. It cannot deal very well with winds. Even though it was quite windy when I filmed this, it still did okay. But I'm going to show you guys some little shots that I got with the drone, and then I guess we'll have a little bit of a talk about it, because for those of you who don't know, all of this area around here is about to be completely bulldozed, flattened, and they're going to do a massive revamp of the marina, and on the side of that they are going to be connecting about 1,000 new living spaces. So a couple of thousand houses, basically from where you see that little T section there, that little hill just to the right, all the way down to the other side. Yeah, so it's quite a big add-on, and I personally don't believe that the houses are a necessary thing, and that is what we'll be talking about after this.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero, 'cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When you found me standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
So that was all we had time for recording with the drones before I had to run off and catch those lizards, the lizard and the snakes. And by the time I would have made it back, it would have been too windy. So I've used this video clip that I've found on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below, and hopefully they'll be happy with me using it. The reason why I want to show you this clip is because this is where the Marina is going to come through. And unfortunately, every single bump on these rocks is abalone. There is hundreds of thousands of them out there. They are everywhere. Unfortunately, other creatures use this for shelter, to breed, like leafy sea dragons. Other animals come in and use these rocks as shelter as well, because it is huge. The amount that they are taking out is going to be catastrophic for everything around it. And I don't think people understand how much is in the water and how many animals actually do live in the bushes that you see. Even though it may not look like things are there, if you really look for them, you will see how many hundreds of thousands of animals, insects, and marine life will be affected by this build. Unfortunately, it's the truth. So last but not least, we're going to check out the website. Now the website is saveoceanreef.org.au, not .com, so do not go to the .com website. That is the old one, .org.au. Check out the new website. It's very well put together, and I am very impressed on how much effort the big group of people are all putting into saving ocean reefs, wildlife, on land and in the water. You can check out this thing here. It's a comparison between 2008 and 2020 and how much the plans have actually changed. A lot of that stuff, the pink salmony color there, if you go to the website, it'll show you all the what all the colors mean. But most of that is housing, so residential area for people to stay in the marina that is supposed to be, whatever. It's it's quite a big change to what the original plans were, and I really do not agree with the residential side of things. They're already destroying a lot of bushland, and you're just going to put more people in there. You're going to put more pets in there. You're going to put more strain on the environment around that area. So if you are interested in learning about everything and talking to people in person, they do hold information days on the weekends. You can message people, get in contact with people on the Facebook page as well, which is Save Ocean Reef. I'm going to have to put the link for the Facebook page down below, because there is a couple other groups that you may accidentally end up on. So I'll put them in the link below. I'll put the link for this in the link below. The link for the video in the link below. I'll just put heaps of links below. So check them out. Click on all of them. And if you want to learn more, you can do that. But the one thing that I will say, on the website, we are looking at the permit right now. Click on the sign the appeal, And unfortunately, I don't think it's working at the moment, but they should have that fixed very soon. And yeah, click on that, sign it, and it's to oppose against the clearing permit for all the housing. So hopefully we can hold that off for a little bit longer, just to try and you know, stop it from going forward. If you don't have any interest on meeting anyone, but you still want to do something, they do have a GoFundMe, so you can check out the page. And even if you don't make a donation, just share the GoFundMe page and maybe somebody else will make a donation. And look, I know you see some big donations there, like 100 here, 100 there, 5,000 here, and a couple of hundred there. But if you just want to donate $5, go for it. I think I don't think there is a minimum. If there is a minimum, I'm sorry if it's not. If it's more than $5, then yeah. That's up to you. I'm not going to force you to donate anything. It's your money. You earned it. So I forgot to film an outro for this video. That is it. All I'm asking you to do is go to the page and sign the whatever it's called. I can't remember. I just spent a day in the sun and my brain's all fried now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for going and checking out the saveoceanreef.org.au page. And yeah, take it easy, stay awesome, and remember, you can't fail if you try. See you later.